This is the story of Si Kancil, the clever mouse deer. Once upon a time, in a lush tropical forest, there lived a tiny yet incredibly clever creature named Kancil, also known as the mouse deer. He was small in size, but his mind was as sharp as a tack. He was always ready with a clever trick up his sleeve. One day, Kancil decided to go exploring. He strolled along a river, keeping his ears perked for any signs of danger. As he walked, he couldn't help but hum a cheerful tune. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and Kancil was in high spirit. Suddenly, Kancil stopped in his tracks. His ears had picked up a strange noise. He froze, trying to identify the sound. It was a loud, deep growl that sent shivers down his spine. Kancil knew that sound. It was the dreaded growl of the tiger, the king of the jungle. Kancil didn't want to become the tiger's lunch, so he needed to think of a plan fast. His eyes darted around, searching for an escape route. Then he spotted something. On the riverbank, not too far away, was a broken log. An idea popped into Kancil's head. Taking a deep breath, Kancil dashed towards the log. He leaped onto it and stood up, pretending to pray. The tiger emerged from the bushes, its eyes fixed on Kancil. The tiger was confused. What was the little deer doing in the middle of the river? Kancil turned, and with a serious expression, he began to talk. "This river is cursed," he said. "Whoever crosses it will be swallowed by evil spirits." The tiger hesitated. It didn't like the idea of facing any sort of spirit. Slowly, Kancil backed away from the log. He kept his eyes on the tiger, making sure it didn't make any sudden moves. The tiger, unsure what to do, took a step back. Kancil's plan was working perfectly. Kancil took another step back, then another. He kept his movements slow and deliberate. All this time, he never took his eyes off the tiger. Finally, when he was far enough away from the log, Kancil made a dash for the safety of the bushes. He had done it. He had outsmarted the tiger. Kancil peeked out from the bushes and saw the tiger. It was pacing back and forth, still unsure about crossing the river. After a while, the tiger gave up. It turned and slowly walked away, grumbling to itself. Kancil let out a sigh of relief. He had won. The other animals watched in awe as Kancil approached. They cheered and clapped, their eyes shining with admiration. Kancil had saved himself and possibly all of them, too. From that day on, Kancil was known throughout the jungle as the hero who outsmarted the tiger. He proved that brains could be just as powerful as brawn. And that's the story of Si Kancil, the clever little mouse deer who used his wits to outsmart the mighty tiger.